Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys are doing good. So a few weeks ago, we watched a video about a Kim Kardashian lookalike. The title involved her spending upwards of $1.3 million. And I saw a lot of people in the comment section talking about, is it pronounced Oli London? But he had his own episode, and his episode is what we're getting ready to watch today. And it's titled, I've spent $100,000 to look like a K-pop star. Like, where do they get this money to just change things? Either way, I thought this would be super cool to check out considering everyone bombarded the comments with this guide. So I figured, hey, let's watch this episode. If any of you are new to this channel by any chance, hello, my name is Jason. I watch weird stuff on the internet. Don't we all? Only difference is mine is publicized. You can watch in your room with the door closed and locked. There's that. Also, by the end of this video, I know I'm rambling, but if you want to drop a like, you obviously can. And yeah, let's just get straight into this thing, shall we?
I want my entire lifestyle to revolve around K-pop, and I want my entire look to look like Jimin, the lead singer of BTS, because for me, he's perfection. I just kind of want to look like him.
Oh my goodness. Oh, not poor Jimin. Short story, I used to watch a lot, and I mean a lot, of BTS videos back in the day. I specifically remember in 2017, they dropped like a dance practice to, I think, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Fell in love with it. Amazing. Very talented. 7 individuals they are. Very, very. Do not ask me about my bias. We're not going to get into that. That's a whole nother video. They copyright everything, so we left them in the past. Not the band members, but the video. Anyway, come on now. So what I'm saying is, Jimin, out of all of them, you chose Jimin. Not saying he's bad, but why him? Can you dance like him? Can you sing like him? Let's play the clip.
I want to look like a K-pop star. I want my entire look to look like Jimin. Is honestly my K-pop idol.
K-pop is a genre of music from South Korea. Ollie's idol, Jimin, is the lead vocalist of BTS. Should've known. Sorry. But my thing is, why? Like, this is gonna be a long video because it's just like Kimberly. Anyways.
BTS debuted in 2013, and I was actually living in Korea at the time, so I was just amazed by all of them. They were perfect. Jimin is the lead vocalist. This is his current hairstyle at the moment. That's why I'm trying to replicate it. I want to be him, but I also have a crush on him. Like, to be honest, all K-pop stars are so beautiful.
Now, he's saying a lot here, but what I'm picking up is, like, he loves Jimin. Loves BTS, loves Jimin especially. But considering you are changing so many characteristics and styles about yourself to kind of emulate him, it's just like, because these things always end up tripping me out because it's like, dude, what is looking like him or trying your best to look like him gonna do? Do you sing? Do you act? Do you dance? What, like, besides the look, like, are you trying to get closer to Jimin? Because they can only speak so much English. I don't know if he will know you. And I ain't trying to be rude, it's the truth.
These are some of my shoes. These ones, they're very, very, very striking, especially with the spikes. A lot of K-pop stars wear this. Now, these ones were expensive, 1,600, 650, 700, 790. This one is my most expensive clothing item at 7,000. Now this one, I wear all the time. It's Roberto Cavalli, and Jimin actually wore this in the Fake Love video. So I'm super obsessed. I wear it all the time. So yeah, this is very...
Just like Kimberly. Man, they're dropping hella racks. He's also showing off this jacket that I guess Jimin wore in a music video. So do you just go out the house and scream fake love like the hook? Or just imagine spending thousands of dollars just because someone else did. And you know what's probably even crazier? Considering BTS is one of the world's most popular group of individuals, 9 times out of 10, I highly doubt they are paying their own money specifically to get these items. So here you are dropping a biggie bag. Let's just think about that. Let's analyze.
The K-pop stars have so much pressure on them. Before they even become famous, they have to train for 4 years. They live together, they have to train 8 hours a day. It's all manufactured, the way they look, the way they perform. They all look incredibly perfect. When I actually watch their videos, I cry just because they're so beautiful. That one is actually an original photo of me. I'm trying to think how long ago this was. Maybe like 7 years ago, 8 years ago.
Wow. That was a completely different person. That 100% was a completely different person, man. That's crazy just how much technology, like just surgeons and people you could just change your entire face. I mean, what Ollie's saying is true, obviously. Yeah, if you're gonna be that famous, there's a lot of just mental structure and just physical, just all that has to be changed. Because yeah, you could potentially carry the pressure of just hundreds of millions of people just knowing you, and just you being in that type of spotlight, I'm sure it could do some sort of damage if it's not taken care of, blah, 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 blah. But my thing with Ollie is like, I appreciate how much he loves the boys. I get it, especially Jimin, but you can't appreciate it from a far. I never could understand or wrap my head around why a specific person would then have to copy the exact same things that a celebrity is doing in order to almost show their support or to look like, why? What is the reason? And they never fully explain on a psychological level why it's like these people, these celebrities are impacting their lives that much. Like, let me know, because you got a brand new face. Now, if people start rapping about having a brand new face structure, that's gonna be interesting. Rap about a face transplant.
I was always insecure because, to be honest, I had very bad acne when I was at school, and I had my nose was very big. That's when I actually decided, look, I need to change myself now and I'd be a lot happier. It's horrible. it's very hard to look at it. I don't even recognize the person. I just don't even seem to relate to this person. It's weird. I remember when I took the picture and everything, but it just doesn't seem like it was me.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, super quick. Right there, I'm starting to feel it. I'm feeling emotion. Because he looks like a solid person. Doesn't seem arrogant, none of that. Like, he spent his money to do this. He seems happy. But why specifically Jimin? Again, like, obviously we're gonna figure it out, and I'm not gonna keep pausing it over small things, but like, be for real. Why specifically Jimin? If you wanted to change yourself in any way, shape, or form, you had all the freedom to do that, of course. But why specifically this individual? Again, you could have loved them as much as you did from afar, but to change yourself to fit his face specifically is a bit of a stretch. But he's happy, so can't say nothing else.
I had all of the fatty tissue removed from my chest, so you can still see I have the scars, and it's still very sore. I've also had a blepharoplasty, which basically was work on my eyelids, angle reduction, which is basically a jawline surgery. So yeah, probably about 75k in total just on the procedures.
$75,000 just on that. Just on that. We're not talking a house, clothes, a tour date. Wait, I don't think he goes on tour. But you see what I mean? There's so much money, man. But what can I say? What can Jason do? You guys want to answer that? Because I don't know shit. I don't.
I'm going to see my doctor today about how she can make me look more like my idol, Jimin. Like the shape of his face and also the eyes as well.
Because he's a Korean star, it's much more rounded than Caucasians' faces in general. There's more fat tissue.
Yeah, is there any way you could make my eyes look more like that kind of shape, like that?
Yes, that is doable.
And it's crazy because a cosmetic surgeon will just turn around and do it. Hey, they're paying a bag for it. See, money talks, man. But like, to know that I'm spending that much. And again, please don't try and turn this whole fiasco and make it seem like I'm bashing. I never try and bash anyone in my videos. Seems like a super lovely dude. But why Jimin? Like, I could keep asking. It's so fascinating. Just him, out of all people. I get it. He's your idol. You couldn't just listen to the music in your room. You changed your face. I need some green tea. I feel like I'm about to have an asthma attack. I don't even have asthma.
Oh, you've got that one in there.
Oh, this is actually the guy. Just so you can see the face shape. I just kind of want to look like him.
I get Jimin being used as an example, but to throw him on the... Has he watched this? Let's be honest. I know he's Korean. Has he watched it? Poor boy probably got some sort of sleeping problem. He's scared. Y'all probably didn't scare Jimin. Now when he get on stage, he having flashy moments of just his Ali's face. I'm sorry.
So we're gonna a little bit give you volume back on the cheek area, which is gonna a little bit help with your eye area. So it's gonna push it up a little bit.
Right, that sounds really good. Thank you, Doctor.
Good.
That is incredible.
So that's the way you want it, yeah?
Yeah. Wow. Just changes the shape of my face as well. And like this as well looks incredible. I can't move my face much to smile right now, but I'm very happy inside.
Oh, them doctors so happy. They so happy that they license was once again used on a client. I'm very curious as to like how Ali feels like once he goes home. Like when all is said and done, you've spent the money, you've gotten what you thought you wanted or you wanted. How does it then feel? Because once these goals are then achieved, what's next? Again, you looking like Jimin is one thing. There has to be something else in your life that has intrigued you enough to like go after it pretty much. But like this entire episode just seems to be stuck on this is all he ever wanted. And obviously, again, I know he talked about him being insecure. He changed his face and everything, but BTS specifically, it just, wow. Like this on the internet.
Wow, honestly, but like this.
Legend.
Thank honestly, Dr. Didar, you're the best. Thank you.
Let me take this up.
I want to look like a K-pop star, and they happen to be Korean. I just find them incredibly beautiful. I actually look Korean now.
Oh yeah.
I actually look Korean.
Say like that.
And you put the Korean injection in me, I feel Korean. Wow. Just like Jimin.
Now it's crazy because obviously with the world we live in, some people will immediately find that offensive. Just the fact that you were once someone who has now transformed into someone else, even a different race, ethnicity. Of course people are going to say something about that. Don't you think it's a bit odd? But it's almost as if he's repeating the same thing. We get that they're your idols. You love Jimin. You just think they're the most perfect humans that have ever walked the crest of this planet. But what else? He's failing to provide more than just the looks alone. But if it's making him personally feel confident, so all be it. But why does confidence have to lie with another set of individuals or individual? It can't just be off of yourself. You see what I mean? This is why I keep saying it's confusing that he keeps talking about Jimin specifically. He wanted to look like Jimin specifically. He's happier. He's more confident. He loves their style. And I know y'all smart. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm tripping up on my words because I can't even put it that way.
Well, I'm not exactly changing my race. Like, I'm not saying that I want to be Asian as such. I'm always going to be, British, Caucasian. But I would like to look as close as possible to Koreans, like Korean pop stars, and Jimin.
Yep, exactly. He legitimately just said what, I was talking about. I'm sure he doesn't look at it like that because he genuinely loves BTS. He loves Jimin. That's him. Because it's pretty odd. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it is odd. Like, let's be fair. Let's be fair as f***. It's odd. Just so much money. Imagine your mom just finding out you dropping racks to change your face and just everything her baby wants. Damn, they're making me tear up. You see what I'm saying?
I call my friends and family, they think I shouldn't change anything, but I'm extremely headstrong. So if I want to make a change, I will do it. So what do you guys think of the new look then? It's obviously very different. Like, what do you think?
The eyes it is taking me a little bit of time to adjust to actually because, yeah, it's...
Do you know it's still me? Do you feel like it's still me or do I look more like Jimin?
I don't ever want to picture you like this pop star, to be honest. Yeah.
Hey, at least he has some rock solid friends. I mean, you can't get any more blunt than that. She doesn't want to see him turn into a pop star because they want Ali. Like, they want the person they've always known.
You're upset?
A little bit because I really...
You're upset as well?
Yeah. I really just don't want you to get to a point where you can't undo anything.
We do support you, but
of course
we're just concerned and we do want the best for you.
Thank you, Kofi. Thank you. Yeah.
Obviously, if we want to get deep about it, no, they're not saying, oh, we don't want you to change. We you changed on us. No, it's none of that at all. But literally, you've changed all of your attributes, your hobbies, your clothes, your style, your wardrobe, maybe your crib. And she just doesn't think that's what suits him, even though this is everything he's like soughting after. So, hey, at least we know someone has, their head on in that direction in like the same way that I'm thinking. I don't know, I just thought that was interesting.
I'm not going to get addicted.
I think we're past that.
I think we're past that one.
You think I'm addicted?
Do you not think you're addicted?
I don't think I've done that much, but it's just I want the perfect face. I don't think it's an addiction. I just think it's I have a strong interest in pursuing my goal.
See, like, this part keeps getting confusing because it's just like I'm honestly starting to feel bad. They obviously don't want him to change at all. They're sitting up here celebrating. We don't know what they're celebrating, maybe the cosmetic procedure, but they're doing all this talk to him directly to let him know, hey, we think you're going a little bit too far with this. You want to take a step back before you do something you can't undo. And he's like, well, I don't feel like I'm doing anything, but you look different. You look miles different. And they're just concerned. Like I've been said from the jump.
I've never heard of anyone doing this eyes.
Really? It's a very common thing in Korea.
Yeah, in Korea.
I know. We're in London.
We're not in Korea.
I know, but I'm obsessed with Korea. I know, both of you. I know you're actually...
I don't want you to start looking...
I know.
To Kendall. That's my...
That's not my goal. I want to look Korean.
I don't know.
I didn't want to.
But I thought earlier he said he didn't try and go after trying to look Korean. He just wanted to look like Jimin. But now you're saying you want to look Korean. You want to look like BTS. You see what I mean? It's like he's already contradicting himself because he's stuck. He's in a little too deep, a little bit. Because be fair, y'all think the same thing. I'm not stupid.
Do you think I look a little bit, you think I look like Jimin a little bit? Like...
Oh, yeah, I think so. Your makeup is more, I think a little over.
Oh, maybe too much makeup for Jimin. Okay.
just wanted to be supportive, but I think he's lying. Obviously, I'm not gonna dog it and be like, you look nothing like him. If someone genuinely asked and say if they didn't know BTS or just off rip, like, oh, make a comparison, they probably would say, yeah, I see it. But again, with them being one of the world's most popular, each individual is just so, like, they stand out so much. This is why they all have their own, like, biases and stands, and like everyone who likes BTS supports them individually as well as a group. He was probably just giving in for the time being, you know what I mean? But this is crazy, even just from the streetwear, you know, he's going out in public. I don't know if he's trying to look and get reactions out of people, but it seems like he, again, went out of his way to do this to get to that point. So we don't know. That's pretty much going to be it for this though. Like I said, this was probably going to be a bit long, but you guys like long videos, so I guess I'll just give it to you. But yeah, stuff like this is crazy, but this is exactly the type of things that happen. Like, I've seen so many cases in which people will just change themselves to try and be like someone else or to feel comfortable because that's something they like, and they feel like if they put themselves in the position of what they already like, that they would then start liking themselves. So this is like super interesting. I don't know, but that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy if you stuck around to the end. If you guys got any video suggestions or anything specifically you want me to watch, make sure to follow my Instagram at Loljayson. Feel free to DM me, shoot a follow, like some pictures, all that stuff, but definitely keep up with me on there because that's where I'm at all the time. Like, if I'm not here, I'm there. You're gonna miss out 100% if you don't. Let me know. Just let me know. But all right, that's going to be it. I'm out of here. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Love all of you guys who support me and watch my videos like this. I genuinely appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.